Hey, man.
Hey.
You ready for this trip?
Oh, yeah.
Previously on Texas Toyota Takeover.
Wow.
It's day 3 of the second annual Texas Toyota Takeover. We're planning on doing a full day of wheeling, get in an afternoon hike, and possibly a night ride if the weather permits. We did get more showers yesterday, so we're expecting to have our recovery gear handy, and we'll see what today has in store.
All right, so it's Saturday morning. We just had another amazing breakfast, and now we're all getting ready to line up for the group photo. It's always like herding cats to do this thing, but it's always awesome, to have that group pic. So we're gonna put our drone up and help them capture that, and then we'll hit the trails. Gonna do some blacks today.
There's 2 rock beds, and between those 2 rock beds, man, like we've had a lot of damage on vehicles, because the thing is, you just got stuff sticking up everywhere. So if you get offline or something like that, you're from that point forward, you're just knocking diff and everything out. Who's tail gunning for you today? Okay, and then you're tail gunning for Jeremy.
Jerry can tail gun for Justin.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so everybody feel good about the routes?
I'm good with that.
All right, cool. It's one of the same channels that you guys were running on yesterday. So you guys were on 15, 7, 4. Okay.
So we're gonna do the drop zone, which is the more aggressive drop in. We're gonna hit, this is we're gonna do Kate the Great, and then I think we're gonna do Sagasor Black. And we're stoked. First time off-roading, trying to scare him a bit.
We were told that Merus staff, trail guides, and even some members all came out to the drop zone with shovels last night around 1 a.m. to repair some trouble spots. Reports say that there was a 4-foot gap that had to be fixed due to washout from the storms yesterday. We got word that the repairs went well and the drop zone is good to descend.
Drop zone, I have not done drop zone before. It's a pretty hairy way to get into the canyon, so yeah, we'll see.
little light right after that. Right. It's one of those, at the same time this drops, that drops to drop. There it is. There you go. Looking good. Alright, so yeah, I got some grip. And things want to go past because it looks like the drop in. Whenever this side comes off, it wants to shove you right into the drop. It's actually going to tug that right and roll it. So if you're watching the wheelbase will help you a little. You're going to back up and make the brake tire out. But you can turn the wheel faster.
Faster, keep
There
on.
you go.
You're about to jump. Alright, let go, let go. Keep on going, man. There you go.
Man, everybody does an amazing job out here this morning.
Money.
Nice and easy. Give us 4 inches. 3, 2, there we go, easy. Truck's coming down. There it is. Good job.
traffic line. We good?
Hold on. Come forward just a little more. I think we're slowly running it out more, so it's pushing more. There, you got it. Hey, let it hold up just last second. Passenger. There you go. Just give it.
All right, so we got through the drop zone, which is like a black, it's a one-way down, can't go up it. So Ben, are you regretting bringing your ride out on these trails today?
No, not really. I think I'm more capable than I thought I was.
Yeah,
so,
man, you're hanging in there and doing all the hard stuff.
natural. And 33-inch tires.
Yeah, with 33s, doing it all. Did you get a little tag on your bumper?
Yeah, down there.
Oh, okay.
Nothing bad.
That'll buff out,
I
right?
got a spare bumper.
How you doing, Van?
Doing good.
You got your rain boots on?
Yeah, you look ridiculous.
I like it.
At least I'm not covered in mud.
Yeah, no mud to the shins, to the knees,
So you're our winch getter. Yeah.
if needed. If needed.
You got the grade. That's all you
I'll take it. Uncrustables.
Sponsor us.
That's right. Sponsor.
Black Rifle too.
Party foul.
And then I have two of those containers, one's tools, one's camp gear, and then I have another one that's food. They all just kind of stack up right there. And then I got a recovery bag behind the cooler and a second recovery bag, just extra gear. And then I have the Pro Eagle mounted with hood pins through the bed, so that way it doesn't move, stays stationary. Got CV under the rear seat, CV right there. Jeez, man.
Nice.
That's an awesome trash bag too. I love it.
Do you have the LED rearview mirror?
No, I need one. I need
Yeah.
one. Do you have one?
ARB makes them, but they didn't bring them into the States.
Really?
So I don't know if we have any left.
I think we just sold the last one.
Yeah.
One's for Brandon Darwin, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think we're out.
But I know I know there's somebody else obviously has them. I
Yeah.
just can't vouch for it, but
I didn't know those
it's a
ARB
game
ones
changer, you know, especially
were,
for you, you know. Chris,
Jonathan.
man, looking good out there on the trail today.
Oh man, it's some scary parts.
You're taking it like a champ.
I came down some of it and I was shaking afterwards. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm just shooting today and I didn't take mine down. I had some of those moments where I was...
It's been good. I mean, you know, it's an adventure, so
Sure.
yeah, it's been fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys came with us. Just
Yeah, me
to see it
too.
all too.
Yeah,
See you later, yeah.
this is great.
So is this Kate the Great or?
This is Kate the Great right here. So we started on the back end and we're going
I'm already.
back the other way towards the meadows. So,
Nice.
which makes a great thing. It's like challenge after challenge. It's not that you're driving for 20 minutes. Oh, there's one obstacle.
Yeah.
Another 10 minutes down the road. Oh, there's another obstacle. I mean, this is going to be all day. So,
Yeah.
of course, we're all having fun. We're all getting some good workout,
Oh yeah.
getting some good spotting skills. You guys getting exercise doing the video.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Getting the steps in.
Now y'all know how I am here.
Your wife's quite the driver.
Oh yeah, she is very skilled at it.
I mean,
now.
she's just leading the way this whole weekend. And
Yeah,
you-
she does all the driving. I do all the spotting and
man,
everything else.
that's a combo team, man.
Oh,
That's that's awesome.
Well, that's kind of out here for the trail leads. It really helps having a pair.
Yeah.
So like the other guy, Jonathan, him and his wife Micah, they do a lot of the same stuff.
Okay.
Where
That's
she'll
great.
get up and move it forward, and he
Yeah.
drives most of it, but she helps a lot with it. She's learning more to drive on her own. So.
Yeah. That's great, man. My wife out here driving, get her some experience.
You'd be surprised how many women think that they can't come out here.
Yeah.
Or that they shouldn't. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, this is about the rig. It's not about gender.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter what you want to identify as or what gender you really are. Just get out and have some fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And everybody learns capabilities.
All of Off-Road Place needs this. Official Jeep recovery vehicle.
Like Dirk says, adventure begins when things go off plan. And so far, our trail ride is shaping out to be a real adventure. Delisa had some issues getting through a rough section that was washed out, so Jeremy and TJ quickly came up with a quick fix. By moving some large rocks around, everyone was able to move through with no issue.
Ben's gonna scrape again. His bumper's gonna fall off here. Video Ben, because his bumper's gonna catch on this part. Look, he already looks nervous. He's already thinking about it. Look, he's like.
Alright, looks like I ripped up my valence on my rear bumper and dented the rear bumper on the corners in
Not much off the hood,
on
you
both
see.
sides.
Anyway, so.
I was telling your husband, you are an awesome driver.
Thank you.
It's so cool to see you leading all these teams, and y'all are like the dynamic duo, like MVPs here. So that's awesome.
A couple of those spots I was like, oh.
You did, man, you wouldn't know. You're going right through it all.
Thank you.
Awesome job. Nice job. Let's go slow. Tree. You're good, you're good.
Giving us the interior real life reality cam here. Hey, all I hear is excuses. Oh. I just want to see action.
Stop sitting cat.
Keep on coming, keep on coming. I'm gonna hop in up there. Yeah.
That way, so. You ready? I don't think it's gonna make a difference on this. Just your A-track kind of helping with that. So, ready when you are, give it. We made more progress. Let's back up again. Go for it.
So the lead got stuck on this one patch. It's really soft down this hill. We tried recovery boards, and now we're gonna try winching to get around this, but it's like peanut butter down here.
Okay. We got two.
This one, the anchor.
Yeah, can we set an anchor on the back of Chris so he doesn't come down the hill?
So why am I not surprised? Van can never stay away from the mud. Took another spill. Yesterday the same thing happened, so I gave him some big tall boots, and now he gets it all over his body, so.
If you nose up right here, you can back your butt in right there. You should be able to nose back over.
All right, so we came to a no pass on the trail because part of the half the trail just fell off, and there's actually a hole underneath. Luckily, they stopped before they hit that part, or that 4Runner would have went right into this ditch sideways. So now we're gonna have to find a way to back it up, find a way to turn around, because this trail is impassable for any type of vehicle. All right, so luckily one of TJ was able to scout ahead and find that there is a punch out, so we were able to get off that trail because there's really nowhere else to go.
That's why the black piece is missing from mine permanently.
I'm sure it was a little wore out from this trail here today.
Yeah,
And drop zone. Drop zone with a blast though.
yeah. It's been a good time.
But everybody's doing a great job, so I really appreciate all y'all's time out here.
Yeah, man. Thanks for leading.
Yeah.
So, and TJ's gonna take lead from here. Instead of us shuffling, we'll just
Okay.
let him lead. It's pretty simple from here. So.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know about that guy.
After finishing Kate the Great, we started on Middle Earth when we got word from up top that some thunderstorms were quickly approaching. Since rain can fill the creek beds fast and make the ascension a lot more slick, the Merus staff advised everyone to make their way out of the canyon.
I'm holding back the tide of waterfall. A single drip could make it all come down. I'm reaching up for you. A single drip could make it all come down. I'm reaching up for you, higher and higher, higher and
Once we got out of the canyon, we hung out for a couple hours, then went over to the rec center to get our grub on with some barbecue, as well as hear adventure stories from the other trail groups.
On every group, we're going to bring the trail guide up. They'll kind of share their experience with their group, and then what we'll do is we'll ask several members of each group to kind of come up and just share their experience of the trails. And we're just going to park here, take some time, and kind of download the trail stories of the days.
We're going to say that right now. Tundras should stay off Sidewinder. We did get them through it. I don't know how many bumpers are we missing? 2, 4. So yes, we were stuck for quite a while.
We used a shovel. We used this winch. Your traction boards. We had what, 12 traction boards in the hole, and still had the winch.
To Justin's credit, my group immediately let me know that I had super high competition this morning. They were like, well, Justin yesterday was super nice and telling us everything about the park, so if you're not going to be that good, blah, blah, blah.
Bring Jeremy up and kind of hear about their adventures today, because from what I hear, they also had a pretty good adventure. Wait, before I give you guys the mic, like, how many of you like sitting in here that were like on the green or like the blue, or like one day I want to be on the black level tour, right? It is fun. Like there's just a whole nother level of adventure there. But like, tell us about your day.
So everybody was in the black tour. I'd like you to stand up, because I'm going to tell you, every one of them deserves recognition. Come on. Oh, yeah. So this group of guys, there's a couple still out there, but they got cameras. So every time something come up, everybody was there. Everybody was working together to assess the situation. We got stuck in the mud at one point to the frame, couldn't get out. We had Chris at the back with a winch, and Joey, right?
Joey anchored me.
As an anchor, and we were still pulling up the hill trying to get us out of the mud. We were that stuck. And we had traction boards. We tried it all, and was the only option left was to try to winch us backwards. we got it out. I did a lot of hiking today. You can ask every one of these guys here. I probably walked every bit of drop zone, almost all of Kate the Great, just going through spotting. And there was one point near the end of Kate the Great, shortly after the punch out, that we all kind of got out and looked at. We made an executive decision to turn around because the trail was just wide enough for our rig. And after going into the top to spot, I noticed a hole in the side of the cliff. It went about halfway to 3/4 underneath. It was washed out. So yeah, if we went, we'd have been down a rig, somebody. So that was the thing is that we all worked together. I could see a little bit. Some of these guys got down there and they got a lot better view. This is what the community is about. Everybody working together. Hey, hey, what about this or what about that? So when we had to turn around all the rigs in the middle of Kate the Great, and if you've never been on the trail, it's pretty narrow in a few spots.
I backed up on Kate the Great for like a while.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
probably
like up a steep
It was
incline,
about
hoops and
quarter to half mile you backed up?
yeah, wow.
So doing that in reverse, hats off to you on that one. I'll give you that one. But this was one, I have to give special congratulations to my wife.
Yeah.
We got to the bottom of drop zone, and she actually she got herself through, spotted Chris through, and Joey. She stepped out of her comfort zone already for doing the black tours. Then she had to step out of her comfort zone to turn around and get out and spot people, because that's always been the job that I do. She does all the driving out here, and I go through and I spot. I'm on the radio constantly, and we make a great team. Everybody in this tour today realized just how capable she is, and it was really nice to see them accept her and tell her, man, you did an awesome job, congratulations, and just thanking her and everything. And that's what I like to see, is just full acceptance. That's what this community is all about right here. So I want to give these guys each a couple chances to speak a little bit.
I'm going to second that because, yeah, Delisa was driving the whole time. But like he said, he was actually hiking all of the trails. But so they both did a great job. Delisa's a great driver, a great spotter. They didn't mention much about the drop zone, but that was pretty sketch. So
so was Kate.
Yeah, Kate was too, but drop zone, I actually got on my car and I was shaking. So yeah, but Delisa got us through it. It was amazing. I have to also say that most of this group was on 33-inch tires, so it wasn't like we were on like big tires. Like some of them are, but it's comes down to a lot with experience too. So and the group. So I've got some armor and 33-inch tires, but I was able to do all that. So
Any damage?
I do have damage. You will get damage. Most of us got damage on Kate the Great, so just know that, yeah. Yeah, because your bumper came off too, so. But yeah, I can't say enough about Jeremy and Delisa, they're great.
All right, anybody else? So, I just want to say how knowledgeable Jeremy is. Like when we got to that section where the road was kind of like, oh, we can just send it. Just go fast.
Yeah.
Well, Mick, and he's like, come here, look. And I said, I would have never saw that. And I'd probably be still in the ditch upside down right now, wheels up.
We would have been the first one, I think.
So it means a lot to have a really knowledgeable guide like that who knows what he's doing. And he did walk the whole thing. It was hot. The sun was out, beating down. I was like, man, it is brutal out here. So I appreciate that. You guys were really great. So hats off to you guys.
I wanted to bring Molly and Casey up real quick. All right, is Casey still around as well? Where did Casey go? Casey! Does anybody see Casey? No. All right. Huh? Seeking shelter. Yeah. My radar said that it's going to miss us, but I don't know. Somebody else's radar could be. Mine showed that it splits out.
You may want to put it away or batten down the hatches now. So just keep that in mind.
To run an operation like this takes an immense amount of work. Like you can't imagine how much work it takes, and you would think that that building something like this, you would kind of conceptualize everything kind of going into it. But I remember after about 2 months of us actually having the park, and when people actually started coming here. And I remember like one Saturday night, like I'm laying in bed, and it was the first time we had maybe about 15 campers out in the canyon. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh my gosh, we own a 24/7 business. And like that never hit me until that moment, right? And So it really is like it's 24/7, because even if there's not guests here, there's just stuff to do. There's, you know, and as we're growing, there's more and more things to do, and we could not do this. We could not build this park without the amazing dedication of our team. And you know, that's Casey, it's Molly, it's Neil, it's Joe. Those are our 4 full-time team members that are, you know, out here continually working. And then, I mean, we've got some just amazing human beings that also have volunteered their time. And Merus would not exist without people like that believe so strongly in what we're doing here and can see the future and the vision of what we're building here and the community that we're building. So, Molly, thank you so much for everything and for putting this event together. So let's give Molly a big hand.
During the raffle giveaways, weather alerts kept coming in about another round of thunderstorms that were quickly approaching. They quickly finished up the raffle giveaways and everyone was instructed to take shelter for some likely thunderstorms.
All right, so we had to leave the campsite early because there's storms coming in. So now they're saying there's hail possible and you can see everything. Crazy lightning going on. So we're gonna hunker down and hopefully it's not too bad.
It's day 4, Sunday morning, and the storms lasted a few hours last night, but luckily there wasn't any issues. We had a great night's sleep, woke up, and got packed out. So now we're gonna go say our goodbyes and head back to Dallas. We can't say enough good things about the Texas Toyota Takeover. The Merus staff took great care of us and the trail adventures did not disappoint. So make sure to sign up ahead of time and don't miss the next Texas Toyota Takeover. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another Off-Road Place video.